Hey everyone, this is Angie at StampingWithAmore. Welcome to my channel. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I post on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Sunday. And today I have one box, but two ways. It's using all the same stuff, except for different colors, and it's using just one stamp set for the kangaroo, but I am using different stamp sets for the sentiment. But I'll tell you all that when we get to the supplies. But isn't he cute? This is a really good size box. It would be really cute for a small gift. It is actually, the box itself is 5 1/4 by 3 1/2, and then it is 1 3/4 wide. So it's a really good size. But look how cute the top is with the little. This is our tag topper punch, which is retiring. This one is. We still have the delightful, but this one is retiring, and it's one of my favorite. So I am going to use it. Also, the designer series paper is going to be retiring as well, and the sentiments that I'm using, both of those are retiring as well. If you didn't see my retiring list, I'll try to put it somewhere here in this video, so you can check it out, or I'll put it in the description box. I am starting to do chapters on my videos to try to help you all in watching the videos. Some of them are a little bit long. So this is a birthday one, but isn't this cute? Because look at the little package. It says, "It's your day." This comes out of the little kangaroo's belly, and it's really cute. I did use this kangaroo on a different box, and I'll also try to link that one in this video somewhere as well. But we are making this time one for baby. So I'm using the pastel, the subtle colors, so more pastel colors. And I am going to use So Saffron. And I am also going to use, I think, this gingham ribbon. I also pulled out my Just Jade ribbon, but this gingham ribbon, it comes in a package. And it's this Forever Greenery. So I love this, and I love the gingham. I always want to put gingham with a baby. So I'm going to try that, and if it doesn't look right to me, I'll go for the Just Jade. But we are using, on this one, I used Coastal Cabana. This one is Bermuda Bay. That is our Bright Collection 6x6, which are also going away because we're getting new patterns. And then on this one, I'm going to use the Subtle Collection. And let's go ahead and I'll show you the stamp sets. So I am using the Kangaroo & Company. I love this one. It's so dang cute. And so if you really want this, grab it now. Grab the bundle, just saying. And then the Itty Bitty Birthday is the one I used for that one. And I used just the Happy Birthday. And this one right here, and then this one I'm using the Well Said, because I have to put two together. I have to put the Welcome and Baby together, so I'm using those two. I love this one. Both of these are retiring as well, so grab them up if you love them. I love the two because it has inside sentiments, and the other ones, I've probably told you this a million times. I am using the kangaroo dies that go with the kangaroo stamp set, and I'm using layering circles, and I am using the largest regular circle, and that's for behind the kangaroo. This time we are going to stamp, and we are going to stamp the kangaroo, and we're going to stamp the baby kangaroo, and then we are not putting a hat on him because it's not a birthday, it's just for a baby. So I am going to use this little, it says "Love You Much" on the little tag that you pull up, which is going to be underneath this little baby. And I'll show you all that when we start doing this. Now I am going to color and with my blends, so I'm going to go ahead and I will speed it up because I know a lot of people don't want to watch all the coloring because there is quite a bit on this. So I'll speed it up, and yeah, we'll just speed it up. All right, so let's get going on stamping first, because you need, if you're using the blends, the Memento Black with the alcohol markers. So we are stamping Mama, and then we are going to stamp the baby, and this baby is going to be in his little pouch. So you can make the baby whatever you want. I already cut, I'm going to show you the dies that I'm using for this. So I'm using, this is the little piece that goes into the pouch of the mama. So I already cut one of those out, and I cut out a little heart from the real red that I'm using, and then we're going to use these two to cut out the mama and the baby. All right, so we have that all ready to go. And this is the sentiment I'm going to use on that little piece. So we'll do that in just a minute after we color this and cut it out. So to color this, I am going to use the light and dark crumb cake. And I'm going to also use the light flirty flamingo for his cheeks. And I think that is going to be it for the baby and for the mama. So I am going to just start out with the light, and then I'm going to do some shading, and then I'm going to do some of the light flirty flamingo for his cheeks and ears. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so there is the mama and the baby all ready to go. I'm going to cut this smaller so I can run it through the cut and emboss, and then we're going to run that through, and we will get ready for the box. So let me grab the mama. I don't know if I'm going to need purple tape. I put purple tape on this already so I can make sure I line this up good. I may need it for the baby, but we'll see here. I think we're going to be good there. So let's gently, so this will not, whoops. I'm going to need to pull these out. Get him on there. There we go. So there's the baby, and there's mama. I don't know, does anybody know, does the daddy carry the baby in the pouch too, or is it just the mama? I don't know. Anybody from Australia out there that know about kangaroos? So here is the little piece that I told you I was going to cut for the sentiment. I'm going to use the Memento Black. And I'm going to put on Love You Much on here. This would be cute to put some like little baby rattles or baby toy in it. Anything like that. Alright, so now we're going to attach the baby to this. And the best thing that I used was wet glue for this. It's kind of tricky, so I would use some wet glue and then set it aside and let it dry. That's why we did this first. So our baby is on there. So let's be really gentle with that one. All right, let's get going on the box here. So the matte piece that you're going to need for this is going to be 3 1/8 by 4 7/8. Like I said, I cut out already the circle, the largest one. And then for the box, it's going to be 10 3/4 by 8 1/4. And we are going to score this piece. So on the 10 3/4 inch side, you're going to score it at, what did I do with my stylus? There it is. We're going to score it at 1 3/4, 5 1/4, 6 7/8, and then 10 1/4. And then we are going to turn it, and you are going to score it at 1 11/16, or not 1 11/16. I changed that to 1 7/8. So again, it's the one just before the 2 inch mark, and 7. All right, so that's it. All of these are going to be in this video, so if you misunderstood, I'll have them all listed underneath when I'm scoring it. All right, so first thing that we're going to do is we are going to cut on the 1/2 inch side. This is going to be our glue tab side, so we're going to cut into that, and also this one, cutting these off. And you might want to think that this wider side is going to be the bottom, but it is actually the top part. This part is the smaller part. So we're cutting in on each one of these. If I can line these up. I think I drank too much coffee today. My hands are like... Alright, so that is how we're cutting those. We're going to turn it around. We're going to cut the other ones up the same. These I'm going to cut in just a little bit. These are our bottom flaps. Alright, so now what we're going to do next is pull these back, take our punch, and you are going to slide this punch in. It is too wide to put in here, but you are going to push it all the way in, and I usually turn it upside down. Make sure your sides are even. You can tell by just looking at the top part here. And then you're just going to punch it. All right. Then you're going to do the same on this one. Slide that in. So you want to make sure they're kind of even on both sides as best you can. And then we're going to punch this one. So now we got two there, and you know that just doesn't look right? So what we're going to do is just take our scissors, cut straight across. On this one, cut straight across. And then we're going to do the same with these. And this is the top of our box. So it's going to look like that. All right, let's sharpen the score marks. You can cut into these as well. I just do it kind of slightly, just to make it a little bit easier to fit inside. But you can do this one. You can leave them straight as well. It's all your preference. I just think it makes it a little bit easier to get it folded in. All right, so now I am going to use tear and tape on here, because I am probably going to use this. Because I know someone having a baby. If you didn't see my baby card, I just did the other day. It was more for a baby reveal party, but it could be used as a baby card as well. So we're just going to fold these over. And then we are going to fold these in. I'm going to use tear and tape again on the bottom of this because I want it to stay closed. Whatever side you put your tear and tape on is going to be the front of your box. So we're going to remove that backing. Fold these in. And I'm actually going to turn it upside down, get my bone folder, and make sure that's sealed really good down there. And then these will fold inside. We have to do one more thing, which I forgot to do, which you should do before. You need to score this. You need to score across the top. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my ruler this time, because I cannot do it with my trimmer now. But you can do it either way, it's up to you. So I'm just setting it down here. You want to go straight across where you cut. Because we need to fold them. So you see it right there. So it needs to fold that way. This one's we're going to do the same thing. So it's easier if you do this before. But that was not bad at all. So if you forget like I did, it's easy enough to change. All right, so this is the top of our box right here. I'm gonna go ahead and, I don't know which I'm gonna use on the bottom here, so let's go ahead. This isn't gonna be our front, so let's go ahead and mat it and move on, and then I'll tie my ribbon on. I'm gonna use some Stampin' Seal on this. And by the way, this designer series paper that I'm using is the Ice Cream Corner. It is retiring as well. And it's a really fun one for like birthdays and stuff. But I decided to use the same designer series paper for this one because it did kind of look babyish to me. So we are putting that on the front. We're going to mat this other circle here. Let's see if I got it up enough. We are going to decide, let's go ahead and do our stamp the sentiment first. We got our little kangaroos here. Let's just do the sentiment. And I'm just doing welcome baby on here. And I'm just going to cut this. This piece is 1/2 inch. Just going to cut that. And we are going to use our little heart that I cut from the same die set and some real red. And I need my take your pick tool to pick this up because it's little. I'm going to put that on the end here. I used the butterfly on the one for the birthday, but I thought the heart would be cute for this one. All right. Now let's put some dimensionals on the back of our kangaroo. This little guy is going to go in the pocket because it does cut a little slit there. So this is going to go in the pocket like that for the baby. Do that first and then put your dimensionals on so that you don't put them on the area that slides into. I love this set. I was definitely wanted to use it before maybe it goes away. So, because this is from the spring catalog. All right, so now let's decide, are we going to use the gingham? I'm going to tie a bow. See if we're going to use the gingham or if we're going to use the regular just jade for this one. So what you're going to do is tie a bow for underneath it. So I'm deciding here as we move along. I don't know. I think I'm going to use the just jade. I love the gingham, but I feel like the just jade looks better. So we're going to use that. I'm going to use some glue dots to put underneath this bow. I'll probably end up cutting it smaller, or cutting the tails smaller. So we're going to put that down here. Then we're going to put Mama on there with her baby. And her little baby's going to come out like that. Let's see if I can pull him out now that I got all that sticky on there. There we go. So baby's going to be right there. I'm going to do this welcome baby. And we're going to put that up here at the top. And now let's go ahead and use the just jade and tie a bow at the top here. Just string it through there. You know, all of our in colors are going away. The 2020-21 are going away, so If you wanted refills or anything, you need to grab them now. They go so fast because everybody always wants the re-inkers and all that so they can continue to use them. And there you have it. So there's our little baby version. I think he's cute. I love this kangaroo no matter what it is, but here's the birthday. Isn't the birthday adorable? I love his hat. I could put a hat on him, but I just didn't think it was necessary. So there's baby and mama, and this one has presents. You can even put the presents in here. Let's see what it looks like even with the presents for a baby shower or something like that. You can put the presents in. The presents are so colorful. So you can see how it looks like that. And that's the birthday. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed it, everyone. It's really a fun box, and it's a really, really good size. So I hope you all have a happy Easter, a blessed Sunday, and I'll catch you in the next one. See you later, everyone. Bye.